Students, our today's topic is residue and complete residue system. So for this topic we have firstly some definitions and we have to clear these definitions firstly, then we can apply these definitions for complete residue system. So our first definition is the residue. What is residue? If A is congruent to B mod M, you know what is the congruence. We have studied this topic in our class last time. So what is residue means? If A is congruent to B mod M, congruence means if M divides A minus B, then A is congruent to B mod M. So here A is congruent to B mod M, then B is said to be a residue of A modulo M. And since you know the congruency relation is equivalence relation, that means it is reflexive, symmetric and transitive. So that means we can apply the symmetric property here. That means we can say if A is congruent to B mod M, then B is also A is congruent to B mod M. It means if B is said to be residue of A modulo M, similarly A is also residue of B modulo M. That means if 30 is congruent to 0 mod 5, that means 0 is residue of 30 and 30 is also residue of 0 in case of modulo 5. Next we have to study the definition of what is least residue modulo M. That means if we have found the residue, then we have to find the least residue. It means if A is congruent to B mod M and B satisfies one more condition, that means B is less than M and it is greater than or equal to 0, that means B is non-negative integer which is less than M, then B is said to be least non-negative residue of A modulo M, or simply the least residue of A modulo M. Now we understand this with an example. Consider 37. 37 is an integer. When it is divided by 5, it gives the remainder 12, the remainder 2 and 7 also. That means there are 3 remainders, 12, 2 and 7. That means 37 is congruent to 12 mod 5, 37 is congruent to 2 mod 5 and 37 is congruent to 7 mod 5. So 12, 2 and 7 are the residues of 37 mod 5 according to the above definition. And here 2 is less than 5 and greater than 0, so 2 is the least residue of 37 mod 5. And the above example shows that any integer A can have many residues modulo M. So I hope you understand the definition clearly. Now we study the next definition. That means the set of all residues of A modulo M is said to be residue class. That means we have to generate a class in which all these residues we have collected. So that means the collection of all the residues of A modulo M is called the residue class, or congruence modulo M, residue congruence. And next remark, the least residue of A modulo M is always unique element of the set. That means the least residue must be unique. There is one least residue of A modulo M. And for example, the set 0, 1, 2 up to M minus 1 to which A is congruent to M. How? See. As in the previous example, 2 is the least residue, that is 2 is the unique element in the set 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 modulo 5. That means M is 5 and M minus 1 is 4. So the set 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. That means the least residue of A modulo M is always unique element of the set 0, 1, 2, M minus 1 up to M minus 1. So you have to collect the elements 0, 1, 2 up to M minus 1 and see the least residue is unique element of this set. Next, the important definition for which we have studied these all above definitions. So the important definition is CRS, that means complete residue system. A set A1, A2, A3 up to AM is called CRS modulo M if for every integer B there is one and only one AI such that B is congruent to AI mod M. AI means it may be A1, A2, A3 or AM from this given set. And similarly, the definition 2 of this complete residue system, a set of m integers whose least residues modulo m are 0, 1, 2, 3 up to m minus 1 in some order is called a CRS, that means complete residue system modulo m, written as CRS modulo m. Now understand this with an example. See, the set of integers 49, 20, 10, 17, minus 18, 27 forms a CRS modulo 6. CRS modulo 6. How? We have to apply the above two definitions. Firstly, we apply the second definition. Second definition means we have to see the set comparing with 0, 1, 2 up to m minus 1. Means we have to compare this given set from the set 0, 1, 2, 3 up to m minus 1. That means firstly we have to find the least remainder of these elements when dividing by 6, because 6 is given in mod. So firstly 49 is divided by 6, it gives 1 remainder, that means 49 is congruent to 1 mod 6, 20 is congruent to 2 mod 6, 10 is congruent to 4 mod 6, 17 is congruent to 5 mod 6, minus 18 is congruent to 0 mod 6, and minus 27 is congruent to 3 mod 6. That means you have to find non-negative remainders. Clear? You have to find non-negative remainders, not negative remainders. Now we got the set 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means we have found the set 0, 1, 2 up to m minus 1, because here m minus 1 is 5 as m is 6. So that means according to the definition 2, we got the set. So it is called a CRS. That means given set is CRS, complete residue system. Now if we apply the definition 1 on the same set, then how? We have found the integers 1, 2, 4, 5, 0 and 3 which are congruent to these 49, 20, 10, 17, minus 18 and minus 27 respectively. That means in the given set, each element AI, A1 is 49, A2 is 20, A3 is 10, A4 is 17, A5 is minus 18 and A6 is minus 27. That means each AI is congruent to some integer B, and integer is 1, 2, 4, 5, 0 and 3 respectively. So that means we have to find some integer B which is congruent to these given AIs. Then it is CRS. And no two integers which we have found 1, 2, 4, 5, 0 and 3 are congruent. No two of these must be congruent. यानी कोई भी इनमें से दो congruent नहीं होने चाहिए in case of mod 6. So we see one is not congruent to 2 mod 6, one is not congruent to 3 mod 6, one is not congruent to 4 mod 6, one is not congruent to 5 mod 6 and one is not congruent to 0 mod 6. Similarly, all the other elements can be checked. So we see the definition 1 also satisfy on the same set. So that means we can say this given set is complete residue system. So finally we see the definition again. A set of integers is CRS modulo m if and only if the following two conditions are satisfied. That means if we have given a set and we have to check it is complete residue system or not, so we have to find the two conditions, check the two conditions. First, this set must contain m elements. M means that integer which is in mod. So that means set must have m elements, and if ai comma aj belongs to S, that means take any two elements in this set and check. These must not be congruent to each other in case of modulo m. So clear? So that means you have to check set has m elements and no two of these elements are congruent to each other in modulo m. So this set is complete residue system. So now again we understand this with the question, with the example. Show that the set minus 3, 14, 3, 12, 37, 57, minus 1 is a CRS modulo 7 or not. So firstly we have to find, according to the last final definition, we have to check it has m elements or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. That means it has 7 elements. That means it has m elements. And according to second condition, no two of the elements must be congruent. So you have to check if minus 3 is congruent to 14, if minus 3 is congruent to 3, if minus 3 is congruent to 12, if minus 3 is congruent to 37, and if minus 3 is congruent to 57, and if minus 3 is congruent to minus 1 mod 7. So you can easily check this, and according to the above definition it is CRS. But if we apply the previous two definitions, and according to that definition too, we have to firstly find the remainders and non-negative remainders when dividing by 7. So minus 3 is divided by 7 gives 4 remainder. So minus 3 is congruent to 4 mod 7. 14 is congruent to 0 mod 7, 3 is congruent to 3 mod 7, 12 is congruent to 5 mod 7, 37 is congruent to 2 mod 7, 57 is congruent to 1 mod 7, and minus 1 is congruent to 6 mod 7. So according to that definition too, we have to find the set 0, 1, 2 up to m minus 1. And here is the set 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it is CRS. Now try more questions, and here are some questions for you. So first question is, show that the following sets form CRS. The set is 5, minus 3, minus 4, 7, 12 and 22 mod 6. And second is 0 plus minus 1 plus minus 2 plus minus 3 plus minus 4 plus minus 5 mod 11. So try these two questions and tell me the queries if you have any problem. Next, write CRS modulo 13 composed entirely of the multiples of 2. Now you have to take the multiples of 2. Multiples of 2 means 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and so on. You have to find those elements from this set as which form complete residue system in case of modulo 13. Firstly, we see 2 and 13 have GCD 1. Now, we know that the set, according to the definition of CRS, we know the set S dash 0, 1, 2, 3 up to m minus 1, that means 12 is CRS. So we have to compare our set S with this S dash. That means from S we have to find those elements which give the remainder 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 12 in case of mod 13. So now start with 2. 2 is congruent to 2 mod 13, 4 is congruent to 4, 6 is congruent to 6, 8 is congruent to 8, 10 is congruent to 10, 12 is congruent to 12, 14 is congruent to 1, 16 is congruent to 3, 18 is congruent to 5, 12 is congruent to 7, 22 is congruent to 9, 24 is congruent to 11, 26 is congruent to 0, 28 is congruent to 2. And next 24, 30 is congruent to 4 mod 13. So again the repetition starts from the element 28. So we got the set 0, 1, 2, 3 up to 12 mod 13 from the set 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. So that means it is the required CRS. And because 26 is congruent to 0 mod 13, so that means the set becomes 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 0. And 0 comes forward, that means the set is 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, mod 13. So it is the required CRS. Now I hope that you understand these all questions. And again I am saying, if you have any problem, then you can drop me message, you can call, and you can give me messages and on WhatsApp also. So again, next question is for you. Write CRS modulo 7 composed entirely of the powers of 3 and write CRS modulo 17 composed entirely of the multiples of 3. Okay, thank you. And next lecture we will give tomorrow.